What's up, everybody, and welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And I'm your girl, Lady T. Y'all, listen, we gotta talk about this mess between Christian and Blueface. Okay, I have literally been avoiding talking about them because I find them completely toxic. But they've been all over my timeline, so we gotta get into it. But before we get into it, you all know I need you guys to do me a few things. Number one, like the video. Thank you. Number two, subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. And then number three, drop a comment down in the comment section. Appreciate it. Okay, you all. So, again, as you already know, we are in the midst of our giveaway because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is drop a comment in the comment section so I can know who you are and enter you into the giveaway. And also subscribe to my channel so that we can get to these 1,000 subscribers, okay? That's all. Okay, you all, so let's get into this mess. So if you all do not know what's going on with rapper Blueface and his girlfriend, supposed to be baby mama, future baby mama, Kirsten Rock, then I'm here to tell you all. As I said, I've been avoiding talking about these people because I find them to completely be toxic, okay? They are completely toxic, and I just think it's a shame that they're getting all this clout just for being freaking toxic. Like, what has the world come to that you can become famous for being in a dysfunctional relationship? Like, that, literally, that's what they're famous for. Yeah, Blueface had that one song out that made him pop it. And then he fell off. The only reason we know about him now is during the pandemic, he went on OnlyFans and tried to come up with his own little version of the Bad Girls Club. And here we go with him and Christian because she was in the house and they ended up being together. And they've been together ever since, acting the fool up on Beyonce's internet. Okay? So, anyway, this all started a few days ago leading up to Christian's birthday. Her birthday is March 14th. Now, she's been partying with her friends out in Miami, all on speedboats, taking bikini pics and everything. Now, mind you, before Christian went to hang out with her friends for her birthday, her and Blueface, they were cool, which is nothing new for them to be cool one minute and then just falling out all over social media the next. But they were cool to the point where, let me show you. Look at her, showing off her cute little baby bump, looking all pretty and pregnant. She's glowing, I can't lie. She is looking beautiful pregnant, y'all. Look at that. So we got another picture with just her and Blueface. Like, here's a little screenshot with them on live. Okay? Look at them. You know, that's her and her baby bump, and that's him. So, they were cool. You know, for like 2.3 seconds, they were the normal, happy, expected parents. And then, like I said, a few days before Christian's birthday, Blueface wanted to act a fool. Okay, so from what's been going on the internet, as I said, Christian went to Miami to hang out with her friends leading up to her birthday. They outside having fun, and I guess she was on live, and he had said something, and she just made a little remark like, "You cop blocking all over my live," or something like that. Well, he got offended because he was already, I guess, was in his feelings that she was all out there, you know, half naked, out there partying at the club and pregnant. And then the fact that she said that he was cock blocking, he took offense to that and was like, oh, okay, so you one of those. And so he goes in and starts talking about double standards. So he feels as though, yeah, he could get on her about being out here in in guys' faces and all that. But she can't really give him the same energy because, like he said, it's a double standard. He was like, it's one of the double standards that guys can have. He was like, women got a lot of double standards. Like, you guys could go to Dubai with no money, no nothing. You know, y'all ussy is power. Y'all can mess a man head up with the ussy and all this other stuff. Just talking about how we as women have more double standards in our favor than men. And this is the one double standard, one of the few double standards, I should say, that they have. Where, yeah, they can go out and party and be in all these chicks' faces, but you as a woman, it makes you look like a whore, especially when you're supposed to be out here pregnant. It just doesn't make you look good. So he felt like he could shame her because, hey, first of all, what you out here doing that for? And then second, like he said, it's a double standard. Yeah, it might not be right, but it is what it is. So anyway, he then starts talking about how he left somebody that was solid for this Me Too chick. Talking about, how I guess Christiane believes that, hey, if you can go out here and act a fool and be all in chicks' faces and all that, I can do the same thing. But that's not what she was saying. She was just joking, talking about you cock blocking. I guess he felt like, oh, if she want to be all out there calling herself alluding to talking to other dudes since I'm cock blocking or whatever, then I'ma show you. You trying to do tit for tat, it don't go that way. It's it ain't no two-way street. And if it is, you're gonna be up here lonely. Because a lot of people also were talking about how, he didn't buy her nothing for her birthday. They was saying that, where you at? She out there partying for her birthday and you not partying with your girl. And he was like, wait a minute, she ain't do nothing for my birthday and screw her. He was just doing the most. But we're going to listen to what he said about his baby mama compared to Christiane. All because she's out there having fun for her birthday. Let's get into it. Not only playing a part of this nonsense that he was talking about in regards to the double standard. Now, quiet as is kept, if y'all listen to what he's saying, and I hate to say this, he kind of got a point. And like I said, I'm only playing a part of it. But before I get to the part where he talks about this baby mama, he was saying like part of the reason why it's a double standard is because, first of all, that's one of the few double standards that men have in their favor. But second, when you try to go tit for tat, it's always going to be a petty scoreboard. But if you don't try to, go tit for tat with that man, this is what his thinking is. His thinking is, at the end of the day, the man gonna be like, dang, she hold me down, she treat me good, she don't be running out on me, she don't be all in dudes' faces, and I'm sitting out here just acting a dang on fool. His line of thing, the way he think is that at the end of the day, the man is gonna settle down because they gonna feel like, dang, she's such a good woman and I'm doing her wrong. Whereas if it's a woman who feels like they gotta go tit for tat, it's gonna be a continuous petty scoreboard, which I kind of see where he going with that. But at the end of the day, so you telling me a woman got to sit up there and take it until a man is ready to calm down and settle down to get him to act right. Nah, man. But anyway, y'all, we about to get into what Blueface said about his baby mama compared to Christiane, who he calls a Me Too itch. Okay? So let's get into it.
Okay. I feel like, damn, my first baby mama's a real, and I feel bad because I've been dealing with this Me Too. My BM, she ain't no Me Too. Ain't never seen her in the club with nobody, none of that, no nothing. You can YouTube it, Google it, whatever you gotta do. Guarantee you won't see my baby mama on none of that. right? So now today I'm thinking like, damn, I should have just been bitch. I done bossed this bitch up, made her whole life just to get even with me. You know what I'm saying? You're not hearing me, cuz I'm scared kid. Like, it's not the same, cuz you need to wake up. Feel me? I always think about the real bitch that they had versus the Me Too bitch that's like in the way. It's not about clout. It's not about money. It's not about none of that. What females fail to realize is they'd rather be with a broke nobody than to be with status or with fame who gonna be on some Me Too. I can do it too. You get what I'm saying? This is why men date down and women date up. That's the double standard, right? If a man date down, it's cool. If a woman date up, it's cool. But if it's vice versa, it's gonna be questionnaires. It's gonna be weird. Motherfuckers gonna be,
Okay. So, with that being said, his whole thing is like basically, you know, he should have been with his first baby mama and all that. And I'm like, really? Really? Where was all that energy when you was cheating on her with all these random chicks and you left her for who you called to be a Me Too itch? What was all that energy? Now all of a sudden, after you indulged your baby mama, somebody who has been down for you, somebody who was your high school sweetheart, what was all that energy then? Now all of a sudden, you want to just sit up there and play in her face and give her all this fake love just to get under Christian Rock's skin. I don't like that. Like I said, all this is just freaking toxic, but they have been on my timeline. And to find out that at the end of all this madness, they still ended up right back together is freaking laughable. So that's why we're going to get into this. So after all of that, after he said all that about he should have stayed with his baby mama and, you know, that's why you Me Too itches gonna be lonely because y'all want to do that tit for tat and it ends up being this petty scoreboard and all that. Instead of just seeing it for what it is, like, I'm not gonna take you for disrespecting me. So then right after that, he then goes to post a video of when his baby mama told him about her being pregnant with the second baby. Okay? So not only is he dogging Christian Rock on live, but then he actually posts a video, okay, on his Instagram. So we're going to talk about that. We're actually going to read the caption too. So let's get into it.
Sit. Yeah. Right here.
Hmm?
Yeah.
That's surprise for you.
I'm surprised. Sit down.
Why did I sit down?
Surprise for you guys.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
What the heck is this? You're pregnant?
Yeah. Yes, I did it.
I did. I knew it. Now it's right. You know what that means?
No.
You're the little brother or sister.
I do.
So in the caption, he writes, "This is what it's supposed to look like. When a woman tells a man she's pregnant, any other response or question you should abort the baby to treat it and treat the next nigga better for the sake of you, him, and the baby. No man should question the paternity of a child. If they do, 9 times out of 10, the woman hasn't been valuing herself enough, which makes them believe there's a possibility that it's not theirs. This is a wholesome, beautiful moment that every righteous woman deserves for real." And then he tags his baby mama. So he's sitting up there showing his baby mama all this fake love all over Beyonce's internet, sitting up here basically gaslighting Christiane all because she's just trying to have fun. Okay? All because she's trying to have fun. Now, do I agree with everything she does? Absolutely not. But Blueface has some nerve to even try to like control her or try to tell her how to behave or anything out of all the stuff that he done did. Okay? All the gaslighting, all the disrespect, all of that. He has no room to talk. You know, he makes her, you know, he sits around and just makes her feel like less than. And I just hope that she actually sees value in herself and is really able to move on, okay? But it doesn't seem that way. It seems like we're just going to be on this toxic roller coaster. Now, after that, Christiane, you know, she's tired of all the gaslighting. They go back and forth online. She's like, basically, bro, why you doing this? Like, why you so upset? And then she was like, you know, basically, I feel your pain, but where's all this coming from? And so she then gets on live and talks about unaliving her baby, y'all. This is just sad. All right, y'all, we gonna listen because I don't need a copyright.
Stop throwing up for real. Should I go to the hospital? Like, this ain't safe. Right? Should I eat something? It's not good, like 3 bucks. Bitch, we better go have fun. You got time to go to the hospital. I should go too with you to get this abortion, huh? No real shit. I don't know what to do. I can't be pregnant while this nigga cheating. I think that's what he's trying to do. No, he's purposely trying to hurt me because what I said on my live when I was like, what I say? I said he cock blocking, and I said he unfair. So he went ballistic, posted baby mother that he don't like.
Okay, so now you see it because of all this stuff that's going on. She's like, I don't even want to deal with you. I don't want no ties to you. I just want this to be over. Now, we all know that, first of all, for any woman who's going through it with her baby daddy, especially in a toxic relationship, and you ready to be done, you do want to sever all ties. So sometimes a lot of women, I'm not saying all, a lot of women have those thoughts like, I just want to break ties. Not necessarily in the baby's life, but at that time they only think that that's the only way to just cut ties altogether. They don't want nothing to do with that man, even if it means, you know, getting rid of this unborn child. Now, but in Christiane's case, girl, you shouldn't even be playing like that because we all know that you're going to end up right back with him. Or you're going to end up ending this pregnancy and right back with him. So you just need to stop. You just really need to stop. Because either way, it's not looking good for you. Either you're going to continue to have this baby and y'all going to go from a dysfunctional couple to a dysfunctional family, or you're going to end up ending another pregnancy because of all this madness. Y'all really need to get it together, okay? And so Blueface, with his ignorant ass, jumps on live again and says some more dumb crap, okay? So he hops on Twitter, and this is what he has to say. Okay, now the first thing he says, the first thing he tweets is, do it. Wow. He says, after that he tweets, I got 2 kids and 1 baby mama for a reason. I just don't have kids with anybody. I'm real particular about the women I have children with. What about the women that you sleep with? Because you know that's how you get babies, right? So miss me with that. Talk about you, particular about who you have babies by. Man, bye. Okay. And then he says, and I don't play about my kids and their well-being. Nature and care. Why don't even care don't even take care of me like a woman should. And I'm a grown man. Imagine a newborn. Wait a minute, bro. So your exact words that Rock don't even take care of you like she should, and you a grown man. Imagine a newborn. Bruh. Again, emphasis on grown man. You're not a kid. And what you mean take care of? You ain't no kid. She don't gotta change your diaper. She don't gotta feed you, bathe you. You need to really stop. Okay? The thing is, he want to be catered to and pampered to when he earned none of those benefits. Men who get catered to and pampered are the providers, are the men that are loving, supportive. You're none of that. You're none of that to be treated like that in that manner. Okay? You're none of that. So I don't understand how Blueface thinks that he's supposed to be getting this royal treatment when he doesn't even treat the woman he's supposed to be with right. You talking about she don't take care of you like she should, and you're a grown man. When you don't take care of her like you should. Okay? Same thing. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the tweets, y'all. Okay, so after that, he goes and says, physically fighting on the red carpet, throwing the first punch after announcing the pregnancy is clearly not mentally fit. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, it's clearly not mentally fit to put their pride aside for the betterment of their child. Okay, let's see. And that was a red flag to me. And that was a red flag for me. And I only like blue flags. Man. So wait a minute. Now I do agree with that. I do agree with Kirsten Rock not making the best decision in regards to starting that fight. And she was like, oh, I had security. It was all good. No, because anything could have happened. While you sitting up there fighting on the red carpet, I did think that was ignorant, which is another reason why I choose to ignore this couple, okay? But him gaslighting her like, oh, that's why you're not going to make a good mother. That's why I don't want to be with you. That's why my baby mama better than you. He's doing nothing but gaslighting. So anything he has to say is freaking irrelevant, okay? And so the last little tweet on this rant was, itch at the club every night, shaking ass, pregnant. I promise you, it's a no for me. So basically, he's saying that, oh, she just out here thotting and ain't sending her pregnant butt at home, and that's why he ain't fooling with her. And what are you doing? You sitting around, probably in the next chick's face. You not calling her saying, hey, babe, you need anything? You feeling all right? You ain't being a supportive baby daddy. So how is she supposed to be the quintessential baby mama? Make it make sense, okay? So after all that, Kirsten Rock, it's like, basically she wants him back. After all that, she's tweeting about how she misses him and everything. And then after she tweets how much she misses him and all that, talking about you still communicating with me because you love me. Y'all, let's get into her tweets. So she tweets this. She says, no, I'm just being honest. You gotta miss me. We literally been tweeting back and forth like, hey daddy, what's up? Besides all that you doing, you must miss me. You're literally typing on your phone to communicate with me. At this point, I can't wait to love you when I see you. So basically, at this point now, they went from going in on each other. She at the verge of, quote unquote, ending the baby's life and all this. He's sitting up here calling her all types of whores, trifling, all this type of stuff, right? But now, here she go, like, at this point, I'm going to be honest, I miss you, and you got to miss me because you're literally typing and communicate with me, doing all this back and forth. Girl, y'all going back and forth, that ain't love. I don't know who taught you what love is, but that definitely ain't it, okay? So then right after that, after all that happened, Blueface gets on live talking about how he's leaving the airport on his way to go pull up on Christian Rock. So it seemed like after all that, they was going to be on good terms, right? That's what I thought. I was going to end my video with my opinion on them getting back together. But some more stuff done popped off, literally. So we're going to get into it.
Fresh off the airport, clean dick. No jet lag dick. Pulling up clean dick like, yeah, suck it. Take that. Believe y'all finna pull up on the bitch fresh off the airport, clean dick. No jet lag dick. Pulling up clean dick like, yeah, suck it. Take that. Believe y'all finna.
And her response to that was, I only like the beef because it's from my favorite person. I don't mind. I miss you, Daddy. So, you would think after all these days of them arguing, going back and forth on Beyonce's internet, that they would calm down for a couple days, right? He coming back home. He already done sat up there and bragged about how he about to go D her down. She's saying, come on, Daddy, I miss you. We thinking we going to get a little bit of a break, right? At least for a couple days, right? Heck no. I really thought I was going to end this video, right? But no sooner than he got home, Blueface goes in on Christian again, exposing how she can't freaking do laundry. So it starts a whole nother thing that's going on social media right now. So we're going to look at this video of Blueface exposing Christian. Here we go, y'all. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
And just do a load a day, it'll be less work. But if you just let the scene bleed all year long, it's going to be crazy. I'm supposed to deal with this. Somebody said, get a housekeeper or a maid. What's the point of having a bitch if I gotta get a housekeeper or a maid? Answer that. This her closet. I told her, fuck it, don't even put your clothes in mine, because you just too, bleeding. I hate to bleed the bitch like this, but she don't listen to me, so she might listen to y'all. Y'all might be able to tell her, yo, look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. I done told this hoe to do the goddamn laundry for about a month now. Oh, yeah, I tell her it's not that hard, baby. Look, or if you separate the clothes every day, and just do a load a day, it'll be less work. But if you just let the scene bleed all year long, it's gonna be crazy. I'm supposed to deal with this.
So, again, you go on Beyonce's internet to do what? Embarrass her? Like, what was your intention of that? What was the intention of that video? I just need to know the end game of that. Because all I see was just your intent to embarrass her yet again. Like, what was the sense of you coming home and putting that all out there on social media? If you were upset that you came home to a house full of dirty clothes, you take that up with her. And then what's wrong with you? You keep talking about, oh, I keep trying to tell her all she got to do is a load a day and it won't be so piled up. Why don't you take your own advice? I don't understand. If it ain't that hard, why don't you do it? Genius. Okay, so, of course, she saw what he said, and this is what Christian Rock responded to. I'm so tired of them responding to each other on the internet instead of just responding to each other in person like they just didn't see each other. I'm so freaking over it, but let's get into it, y'all.
Here you go again. So he leaves the laundry room and the closet. All I gotta do is wash the clothes. I am. But a bitch be mentally and physically drained. Who wanna fucking clean up after a nigga that beats and cheats on them here and there and all that? Like, that shit is draining. Like, I'm gonna just pay someone else to do it. I'm never really home. Travel a lot. I be tired. Niggas just wanna lay down. Fuck, I just wanna lay down. Fuck. If I make money for you every weekend, I just want to lay my ass down. What the fuck? Oh my God, bro. And you still want to beef for what? I'll have the house clean in the next 2 hours. Promise you. I'm going to call this lady right now. Okay, here you go.
First of all, Krishan, you saying I make money for you nigga every weekend, basically get off my back. That I agree with, but that's getting pimp vibes, okay? So what? Is he your man or he's your pimp, okay? Because there's a difference. And you need to figure that out, okay? And yeah, and again, I'm going to need Blueface. If you're supposed to be his woman, he has to understand there's a two-way street. Yes, you can clean up, but he can clean up his own stuff as well. Okay, what the heck is he doing? But sitting up there putting his hands on you and trying to control your every move. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need you to get that one together. But this is what Blueface said. After all that, this is what he said. Okay, y'all. Again, shout out to Neighborhood Talk.
Yeah, I can see it now. Baby, we finna have a doodle, baby. Yeah. I done already chalked it up. It's 8 out of 10 chance it's mine. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga been beating me out. It's 8 out of 10. Feel me? Them odds is pretty high. So you people on here and it's like, I thought you said it wasn't your baby. Bitch, I ain't stupid. I've been fucking a bitch. There's a good chance. It's a 20% chance it's not my baby, but it's an 80% chance it is. Yeah, you know the odds. You hear me? So like, y'all be more realistic on this motherfucker. I'm scared of y'all being way too out of like, you feel me? If I can go to 0 out of 10 chance and we get to, go to the chop shop and see the mayor, I pretty much prefer that for me and the other prospects. Yeah, nobody want no doodle, baby.
So basically, first of all, I'm gonna need them both to get off the internet, okay? Because this posting everything on the internet is freaking ridiculous. I just can't. This is exactly why I don't really follow them, because every few minutes is something. Literally, I came on here to talk about how she went through all this to end up back with him, just to find out that as soon as he got home, they were supposed to be cool and fell out again because of dirty laundry. Like, y'all really need to get it together, okay? And him further disrespect her, talking about, hey, this is why I said go to Chop Shop, because it'll be beneficial to you, me, and the other prospect. Yeah, 80% chance it could be mine, but that 20% prospect, I'm pretty sure he'll benefit from you taking care of it too, getting rid of it. And this is exactly why certain people don't belong together, okay? Now, let me know what y'all think about this all in the comments, because this is crazy. Do y'all think that Kirstian, since she's getting more sober, that she will come to her senses and just leave Blueface altogether? I hope so, but I really don't know. Because even with her getting sober, there's still a real big control issue. How do you guys feel about Blueface and how he continues to disrespect her every chance he gets? Okay? I just think it's freaking disgusting. Anyway, y'all, until next time,